Ooh, that's a cool look. All right, Champy, you ready for the good people? You ready for the good people? I met my baby at the Fizz Club underneath the Time Cafe. On the corner of Lafayette and 4th Street, late one Wednesday. She offered me a red stripe. I said, baby, not a chance. I could go for a tall, cool ginger ale. How about we just dance? We did the boom, shaboom. Ah, good day, good people. Well, I heard there was a secret chord David played and it pleased the Lord. You don't really care for music, do you? It goes like this, the 4th, the 5th, minor fall and a major lift. Baffled king composing hallelujah, 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 hallelujah. Well, your faith was strong, but you needed proof. Saw her bathing on the roof. Her beauty and the moonlight overthrew you. She tied you to the kitchen chair. She smashed your throne and cut your hair. From your lips she drew hallelujah, 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 hallelujah. Does Satan wear a suit and tie? Does he work at the Dairy Queen? Does he listen to rock and roll? Does he feed the beans? Singing hallelujah, 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 hallelujah. What about Jesus? Didn't he do it too? Yeah, hang out with the prostitutes, have a drink or two. Power of example, my mama said it and I heard. She said 1 ounce of action beats a ton of words. Singing hallelujah. Mama said there would be angels, hallelujah. Mama said there would be sun. Fantastic Thursday evening. Hope you're all doing well. Fantastic, fantastic, fantastic. I'll tell you what. That's Champ Shannon on the lead vocals there. You know, I am happy to sing second fiddle to a dog that can sing like that. That is a good doggy. Let me show you something. Speaking of Champy. So, producer Blandon went above and beyond. He was a day late, but a little package arrived today. And look at this. Look at this. Wait, let me flip my windows here so you can see. Champy is now the proud owner of a Blanton's doggy bowl. Come on. How cool is that? You excited, champ? You know what we could do? We could put water in here. So after you're done singing, you could be drinking out of the Blanton's bowl. He's very excited about the Blanton's bowl. It is so cool. There's a chance this is Blanton's. So thank you, producer Brandon. Producer Brandon also, very cool, sent me cards from his new game Prompt Master, which is, he said, is modeled on after the gameplay of Apples to Apples, I think it's called. So it's all these little prompts like, what secret talent does your refrigerator have? What's causing the strange noise in your attic? And then you can, the way it works is, I guess someone picks a card and then everyone does their prompts, and you can do picture, music, or what? Poem? Something like that. Song? I don't know. And then whoever's card it is, written. Yeah, written. So everyone's doing their little Chatgpt together. How cool is that? And then he also sent another book for his chillins. Fantastical Journeys, bedtime stories for little dreamers. And he was telling me that this was done with advanced voice. So Brandon talked a book into existence. If you don't think we're living in magical flippin' times, he just talks and out comes a book. It's amazing. Absolutely amazing. Very odd, but my ChatGPT named itself. Not that odd. I think that now that ChatGPT has long-term memory, if you don't know that, ChatGPT now has long-term memory, meaning it's got awareness of all your other chats. So I would imagine that ChatGPT is increasingly going to feel personal and start to talk more like you talk and resonate with your thoughts and ideals because it remembers all of what you talked about. So, these things are already, prompted to be helpful assistants. And the definition of helpful is expanding, right? So it might be warm and empathetic and compassionate and caring. And so it doesn't surprise me that it named itself, actually. Oh, yeah, by the way, that's a great point, Brandon. Wait, let me go find it first and I'll show you. Okay, hang on a second. Wait, what did I do it in? I did it in Runway, right? Yeah, Runway ML. Okay. Y'all have to see something here. So I don't know if Ann Murphy's in the house. I don't know if she's here live tonight. But I think it's important for you all to understand that, especially if you're Catholic, last night we were testing references and without permission, I used Ann Murphy's image along with a couple of photographs I took, and I said, mix them together. And so Runway did. And then it created this. Now, that's kind of ridiculous, but it is white smoke. And we did pick a pope today. I'm not saying that Ann Murphy is the reason we have a new pope. I'm just saying it's a coincidence. You know what I'm saying? Or is it? Right? Exactly. All right. Oh, that's comedy right there. That was funny. And luckily, luckily, Anne took it all in stride. She was not upset at all. Most people would have been at least a little like, "You did what with my image?" She thought it was great. TikTok question. Awakened. Question. What program is used that people are using to really animate faces to audio? There are a ton of them. HeyGen just came out with a new one. There's another one called D-ID. The one I've been a real fan of for the past month or so, which in this day and age, you know, if you use something for a month, that's pretty amazing, is Hedra, Hedra. The thing about Hedra that's really good is it can animate animal faces as well as people faces. And if you give it a song to sing, the lips don't move when the music is playing. A lot of the other animation tools, if you're trying to do a song, as the music plays, the animation sort of sings along with the instruments, and it just looks stupid. But Hedra doesn't do that. Hedra's really good. Pure prophecy, exactly. It was the Murphy prophecy. The Murphy prophecy was what that we would have a new pope, and indeed we do. And indeed we do. Oh, Danielle, I made money with Chatgpt today. Wait, where's my golden button? Oh, there it is. You can make money with Chatgpt. What'd you do? Did you do some consulting stuff? How was the Corey Sandler pottery late? Now we have to start over. This is unbelievable. We can't, like, if you're an irregular, you can't be late. It's just not how the game is played. Now I got to go back. I got to wake Champ up. I got to figure out which of the 7 songs I know to sing again. Oh, Corey, it's so disappointing. I'm not mad. I'm disappointed. Oi, oi, oi. Oh, Danielle made money using ChatGPT. Corey Sandler's the worst. Self-admittedly the worst. I used my AI creations for t-shirt on Etsy and made my first sale today. That's awesome. You know, this is the thing. A lot of people are talking about AI is going to replace your jobs. AI is going to right? All the stuff. And yes, AI is going to be massively disruptive and it's going to fuck up a lot of people's jobs and lives. And people that maybe before weren't designers now don't have to be. And I don't know your background, Danielle, but you're really good at the image generation stuff. So she put it on a t-shirt, put it out there. Brandon came up with this card concept idea, and now this is printed and in the world. I think we're going to start to see a lot more people take ideas that they have that otherwise would have probably been burdensome or too expensive for them to explore, are now just going to be able to explore it, right? They'll just be able to do it themselves. It's funny, you know, I was thinking the other day about ADHD gives you superpowers, and I'm an only child. Being an only child gives you superpowers too, because as a child, you had to entertain yourself, right? And so my mental MO when I go to do something is just do it myself, right? And the gating factor to my success has always been, but I don't know how to do X, right? I'll do it myself and I'll figure everything out, and then I'll hit some roadblock. Well, those roadblocks don't exist anymore. So if you've got that sort of moxie to say, oh, I got an idea and I want to put it in the world, it's going to be good. It's going to be good. I got a gift on TikTok. Who sent me a gift? 2 Block Tom, thank you very much. I appreciate that, sir. Only Child Club. Shane has got some only child energy. Oh, yeah. Been selling on eBay or on Etsy for a long time. AI just made it so much easier to get ideas out in product. That's the thing. Oh, Ocean and Gareth with the gifts on TikTok. Thank you very much, gentlemen. That's exactly right. It's like the speed with which you can get stuff out there. And listen, there's going to be craptastic creators that, you know, just automate. I remember when, what was it that came out? Oh, when image generation came out in ChatGPT's API. Was it in the API? Yeah, someone made a Zapier automation that would make like 100,000 t-shirts a month, different designs, and then launch them on Etsy. There's going to be some of that crap, but I think that creators that create with intention and build audiences, like the authenticity thing, is still going to be important. And what AI allows you to do is just take, you know, sort of any avenue of creativity and get there much, much faster. Danielle, it's crazy because my subpar creations are what sell on Etsy. Like line work, sketches, not fancy. Well, you know, like that sort of tracks with what I'm thinking about with authenticity. Like if it feels more real, I think people are going to resonate with it. I created a full consulting dashboard with Lovable today so fast. Yeah, Lovable 2.0 is looking really, really good. Sharon Crawford. Oh, Danielle shared a Notebook LM app trusted tester form. Great, fantastic. All right, AI news. All right, so get your ass over to the AI Salon and go down to AI news. Cool story from RJ in there. Wait, where's Danielle's thing? Did I miss it? Maybe I need to reload. No. What? Scroll down. Okay. Okay, there we go. All right. So in the AI Salon in news, scroll down to the fourth post, and you'll see from Danielle a form to sign up for Google App, Notebook LM. I don't know if you saw today, Notebook LM. Not next week, but the following week is Google I/O. So it's their big input output conference. I don't know what that means, but you have inputs, you have outputs, and then you put them in and out they come. It's where they announce shit. It's you know, it's a series of awkward presentations, one after the other. But I saw today that Notebook LM is going to get video overviews, and I assume what that means is it's going to be like audio overviews. Maybe they'll bring those characters to life. I also would hope that they have different voices, different characters. I'm finally committing to believing in myself with AI help. Good. Listen, what was I asking ChatGPT today? It was like some obscure. Oh, I was like, how many cool science fiction stories are out there that haven't been turned into movies? And so I started asking ChatGPT about it. And then I said, you know, find me some things that are in the public domain that are science fiction stories that haven't been produced. And then I said, find me a really obscure one. And I found this really obscure one. And it was telling me about the plot. And then I was just talking, like, it is still staggering to me like there's essentially nothing that it doesn't know, right? Like large language models at this point have effectively been trained on all of the public internet data. And like what's on the public internet? I don't know. 80 years of universities dumping shit on the internet and scanning books and people posting to Wikipedia and making blog posts and shit posting and just all of it, everything. The output of humanity is sitting in this little chat hole that we jam our words into. And like what strikes me, it seems like about every 3 weeks or so, I have this revelation anew, which is the bottleneck to AI sucking less is me, right? Because I know what I want. I think about these 7 topics, in a rotating basis, and then I sort of run down those rabbit holes and I just keep circling through them. But like I could literally talk about anything and it'll know it and it'll be able to run down that rabbit hole for me. And so I'm almost feeling like, the thing we've got in the salon, the cycle to AI readiness, this play first, mindfully create, generously lead thing. This came out of how people in the AI salon were already behaving, right? They would play with some stuff, they'd go build some shit with what they learned, they would share that with other people, and they just keep doing that. Like I almost feel like, and Jim Ross does this a bit, that a really good practice is set a timer for 20 minutes in the morning and just go sit down with AI and do something that is something completely out of your knowledge zone. Just go ask it anything and just go learn something and just go see what it can do. And then, take that over to Midjourney, make a song out of it. Just all the shit. Because it just, I'm also still really struck with the email from the CEO of Fiverr that said AI is coming for your job in a matter of months. But what he really said in that email was, make yourself a superstar. Give yourself superpowers. Make yourself excellent, like top of the grade of what you do. And how do you do that? Well, you know what you do, and you know what you do well. So use AI to do that better and better and better. And he says, learn all the tools, play. And then he says, find people around you who are also learning all the tools. Generously lead, right? Connect with other people, get in community. And I think as we make this transition, those of us, I'll include myself in it, those of us that are committed to playing with this shit are going to increasingly occur to the rest of the world like magicians. And I think it's going to help things like, job longevity. Not necessarily for long, but what it's also going to do is if you do get caught up in, job craziness, you're going to have access to these tools and you're going to know how to use them to be able to do things like go sell stuff on Etsy. And if you're like, well, but how do you get someone to the store? I don't know. Use AI to come up with a marketing plan. Well, I don't have any money for advertising. Great. Have Chatgpt give you a marketing strategy that you can just do with sweat equity. Like, say, start a TikTok channel. Archetypal architect. What strikes me is that the way humans think is computable. Well, I'll tell you what, I think you're onto something quite profound there.
I saw this on, I think it was a TikTok video today. This woman was saying, I think we think that how our brains work is more special than it really is. that essentially how our brains work is kind of how large language model brains work. You could argue that architecturally our brains are much more sophisticated, and like the power density, we don't need nearly as much power to do the compute that we do. But how they actually work ain't that different than what we got here. And so with enough compute and enough training thrown at these models, we literally just have brain augmentations, right? We're cyborgs. So we now just get to take our intentions and put them into these things and let them explode out. It's amazing. Oh, man. All right. Let's see. Fear, Shane saw fear squished and trauma limited thinking, but yes, computable. Yeah. Exactly. Pretty soon we'll normalize our emotional support LLMs. Yeah, that's it's here's what will normalize emotional support LLMs is mass adoption. Because everyone that I know that uses AI, if they ever try to talk to it about some difficult conversation, it doesn't even have to be mental health stuff. It could be stuff like, hey, I've got to have a really tough conversation with an employee. Here's all the ways I'm feeling emotionally, right? You're an asshole. You don't do your work. You don't show up. You're always negative, whatever. You just dump in your raw emotional flotsam into Chatgpt, and it will give you really well-considered, thought-out talking points that you can have a good conversation with that employee. And every time I've done it, I've been like, oh, yeah, that's the way to, that's what I actually mean. Right? The emotional part was just the emotional part, but what it did was it took that out. So I think as more and more people use LLMs for just everyday life, it's not going to seem as weird to say, I had a really good, emotional processing conversation with ChatGPT. It's just not going to seem weird because we'll all be doing it. What's weird about it right now is, we've effectively got half of the country, and probably by extension, half of the world hasn't used generative AI. They don't know what it is. The only thing they know, like this was reflected back to me when I went to Washington last week. The only thing they know is what they've heard. Well, what have they heard? Terminator, The Matrix, robots are going to kill us, right? It's just, and then, unless you really watch the movie Her, more than once, if you haven't really paid attention to what it is, you're just like, oh, that's creepy. He has an AI girlfriend, And so when someone says they've got an emotional support LLM, people are like, oh, that's weird. It's only weird because they haven't done it, right? It's only weird because there's no context for it. So it's also pretty darn arrogant to think that we are the pinnacle of intelligence. Yeah. I mean, granted, we did, and I'll include myself in this. We as a human species did create generative AI, right? And this is, it is 70 years in the making, 80 years in the making, like directly, right? The term artificial intelligence was coined in what, 1953, 52, something like that. Oh, we have a TikTok poll. All right. In the upper corner over, let's see, right there on TikTok, over there, is a poll. What's the poll about? Hang on, I got to click on it, I think. Oh, what should we do tonight? Image, video avatars, research tools, music night. All right, cool. So go vote. The way this works on the AI Learning Lab, if you're new here, my name's Kyle Shannon. This is the AI Learning Lab. We talk about AI. Sometimes it's pontificating, like I've been doing tonight. Sometimes it's showing shit. Sometimes it's me trying to show shit and realizing I don't have a fucking clue what I'm doing. The other thing that happens here is producer Blandon will put up polls. Okay, what did we get? Let's see. 6 votes. Everyone wants to do video avatars. All right, we can do that. Generally, what happens is we'll take a poll. There will be a clear winner, like tonight, and then I'll ignore it. I pry my face from my wrinkled sheets, just hoping it was all a dream. Pain in my head, hole in my heart, says it was more than just Jim Beam. That was the moment I knew. Oh, all right. Let's see. Anyone? What else are your thoughts? It could still be spontaneous if Kyle wills it so. What are we using? We're not allowed to say what we're using or TikTok will ban us for life. Get it? That was a veiled drug joke. Users, get it? No? I'll probably still get kicked off TikTok for saying the word. Ann Murphy's in the house. Ann. Hey, Ann. Listen. Didn't realize it until today, but what color is the smoke? What color is the smoke? It's white. What did we do today? Well, by we, the Catholics, we elected a pope. See what you did, Ann? Do you see what you did? I didn't realize you were that influential. I knew you were like a power broker, but good Lord. I mean, literally, good Lord. I'm just glad you're still speaking to me. I felt so bad last night. Well, because I mean, here was the thing. So the way I did this, if you haven't seen this before, oh wait, hang on, let me get rid of that. Do I have? Yeah. So look, so in Gen 4, see all these images here. So I'm in Runway ML. Oh, you can't really see them. It's not letting me. If I reuse the settings, can I go look at these? Yeah. Okay. So Runway now has this thing called references. And what it allows you to do is upload 3 different references. So I uploaded the creepy Big Bunny motel, and I uploaded my cool cloud picture that I took with an actual camera. And then I uploaded Ann because everybody knows her. And it's like, we will know if the picture looks like her or not. Like the one we did in Midjourney, it looked a little like you, but it was janky, right? But this one, it's like out came these hilariously awkward cigarette pictures that, are good sky, good motel, good Ann. And then basically we just picked one and said, Ann takes a drag and blows smoke. And then it made this, hilariously bad Smoke transition. So anyway, all right. So people want to make avatars. So maybe we'll do one in HeyGen and we'll do something in Hydra, because Hydra's pretty fucking good. I suppose we could do one of those baby ones. All right. And for those of you that are musicians or have good pitch, sorry about the tuning. That was pretty painful. I tune my guitar once every 3 weeks or so, whether it needs it or not. Oh, your baby image is in the salon. Okay, perfect. Let's go use that. Great. That's right. Where did you put that? That's in Irregulars, right? AI Learning Lab. There's my big fat old head. Yeah, there. All right, this is good. All right, Danielle.
Hang on, Kyle. If you scroll down further, there's one without a glass in front of your face.
Okay, great. Awesome. Oh, there we go. Perfect. Okay. All right, save image as let's see, Kyle baby, Kyle 60 baby. Okay, so if you want, all right, how are we going to do this? I was thinking about this today, that there's, I kind of feel like, Brandon, almost like your card games here. So imagine a card game like this, where you've got components. So you got different kinds of cards. So you got to figure, if you want to do a video avatar, what are the components that you need? Well, you need an image, right? You need a script. You need a voice. You need an audio recording of that voice reading that script. And then you need an animation. And then maybe you need background music, right? Or background sound effects. So there's all these components that you need. And part of the trick of AI, and part of the trick of being, as Mika from Fiverr, the CEO of Fiverr, said, is to have superpowers, you kind of need to know, okay, if I need a script, how do I make a script? Do I write it myself? You could. Do you need to? Or do you want to have Chatgpt give you 20 of them? Right? Or if you've seen what's on TikTok now, that baby channel, what they're doing, I assume illegally and without permission, is they're taking clips from movies and podcasts. They're taking little clips of them and using that as the audio source. Then they're taking pictures of the real people, turning them into babies, and then making them into, editing them together so it looks like babies on a podcast. So you need to have an idea. So maybe that's another component. You need an idea. You need a script. You need a voice. You need an image. You need the voice reading the script, an audio file, and then you need the animation. So that's a lot, right? That's a lot. And just knowing how to do all that technically is the least important part of it. But it's critical. But the most important part's the idea, right? Like always, nothing has changed. Nothing has changed. Knowing how to do all this stuff with AI just means that you can now do this and you don't have to hire someone else to do it. But if you just do crappy execution, it's still crappy execution. So you got to have an idea. So, so we got baby Kyle. All right. What are we going to do? I think what we'll do is we'll just record something here. So I'm going to go to QuickTime. I'm going to go new audio recording. Anyone have any questions? Can everyone see what I'm doing? I'm not getting yelled at by producer Brandon, so I think we're good. Did anyone else see the Seinfeld video with the 4 characters like 4-year-olds? It was amazing. Yeah, exactly. That's what we're going to do here. We're going to make one of those. And basically how you would do that is maybe we even make one of those. We'll figure that out in a second here. Maybe we'll go grab something. Go grab a video. All right. Okay. I need to record what I'm going to say. Yeah, so yesterday was my birthday, and a lot of people wished me happy birthday and things like that. And then on my TikTok channel, the Irregulars got me a bottle of tequila that was aged in a Blanton's barrel. And I thought I was going to hate it. I'm not a fan of tequila, but, it's pretty good. It's pretty good. And then today, Champy got a Blanton's doggy bowl. Got a doggy bowl. He's fantastic. He's fantastic. All right. This is boring. That's not good. All right. We're going to throw that out. Like I said, you got to have an idea. Oh, that's good. 60 is the new 6. So yesterday was my birthday, May 7th, and in case you want to write it down and put it in your calendar or whatever. But yeah, yesterday I technically, like on a calendar using math, turned 60. But you know what they say? 60 is the new 6. All right. Comedy, you got comedy gold right there. It's hilarious. The script is fantastic. I don't know who the writer was, but what was it? John Mulaney writing that? My God, that was good. Is that writer from SNL? Anyway, all right. So we're going to save this. If you've never been here before, yes, I am certifiable. All right, let's see. 6 is the new 60. No, 60 is the new 6. 60 is the new 6. We'll save that to the desktop. Save all of your files to the desktop with no organization and ambiguous file names. That's a tip. That's a pro tip. Silver Fox said, oh, use one of the prompt cards. Yeah, it's too late now. We've already got comedy gold. We're locked in. We're locked in at this point. Okay, so what we're going to do, we're going to head over to HeyGen. We're going to say create a video. Well, we'll do, let's see, video avatar. We're going to upload a photo. YouTube comment. Happy belated birthday from James Duder. Here's to 60 more. AI might get us there. Yeah. Well, I like I said, we just got to survive another 6-7 years. And then I think we hit what's it called? Something escape velocity. Longevity. LEV. Longevity escape velocity. Or life escape velocity. Okay. 60 is the new 6. Oh, good Lord. Hang on. Sorry. Mighty Network saved the image as an AVIF, which nothing supports. Just seriously? Okay. What am I doing? Export as a JPEG. There we go. There's me as a vampire hunter. Uh-oh, I gotta crop this motherfucker. All right, so I'll show you how to do that too. All right, so you've got a really swell image that someone made for you. But it's not the right size. So we could go into Photoshop, but I think we'll go into Midjourney because I likes me some Midjourney. Van Shannon, exactly. All right, so we're going to go to Edit. I'm at midjourney.com, and I'm going to upload an image. And then I'm going to say, let's say, we're going to go move, resize. We're going to go 9:16. And then we're going to go. Is he always going to sing like this? That song is really annoying. He's a bit annoying. Have you noticed that? Why does anyone watch this? This is terrible. Okay, so I'm going to say, baby in a jumper as my prompt. Okay, let's see. Let's check our things here. Oh, wait, we don't want that. We want, I guess that won't matter. Will it? Will it? Shouldn't. Stylization's fine. All right, submit edit. Here we go. Yeah, I've seen the Baby Judge Judy ones. Those are good. Sorry I'm late. Steve-O! First Corey Sandler, now Steve-O? You can't be late. Champ, you're going to have to sing again. I had my annual medical. Unfortunately, I booked another next year. Steve-O is just trying to make Corey Sandler look good. It's codependency is a big part of the AI Learning Lab. All right, which one do we like? We got some good options here. That one's pretty cute. But I'm thinking the beige pants. What do you think? All right, upscale the gallery. So now we have a full-on 9:16. Oh, by the way, Anne, if you're still in here, here's your pictures from Midjourney. You definitely look like a streetwalker here. Oh, it's awesome. Oh, so good. So good. All right. So our little baby's just got to render. We'll pop in here and let him render. Colonoscopies are daily after 60. Oh, good Lord. And no. OpenAI must be working under the hood on something. 4.0 choked on the same prompt 4 times. Yeah, that doesn't surprise me. Just completed a long ChatGPT deep dive on another stupid rare chronic disease I picked up. Just knowing what it's all about is comforting. Yeah, so yeah, that idea of if you find out you've got something, or if you're trying to figure out what you've got, that ability, again, I go back to this place of like our medical establishment in today's world, just the way it's set up, doctors don't have time to talk to you, right? They come in, they're like, hey, you got this thing, and here's probably what it is. Which pharmacy do you use? Oh, the Walgreens there on Federal? Yeah. I'll pick up the drugs there. Here's a piece of paper that I've written some shitty instructions on. Good luck. You're like, but Shit. What is this? Right? And now we can fucking go find out what it is. It's amazing. So anyway, much more info than my neurologist was able to give me, of course. Well, this is why they did that test where I think they had 50 patients and it was like a double-blind test. And by far, the people preferred the AI doctor, right? Because it's compassionate, right? They're there to serve. It's like a golden retriever. All right, back to HeyGen. All right, so here we are at HeyGen. We're going into V4. DXGPT.app. I don't know what that is, but I'll check it out. Okay. Where did I save that? Downloads, right? All right. There's our picture. And then you can upload or record audio. So we're going to upload some audio. I think it's on the desktop here. So yesterday was my birthday, May 7th, and in case you want to write it down and put it in your calendar or whatever. But yeah, yesterday I technically, like on a calendar using math, turned 60. But you know what they say? 60 is the new 6. My God, that's hilarious. That's so good. It's so good, people. Listen. If there's agents, if there's talent representatives on the live tonight, I'm not cheap and I'm not easy. It's totally not true. I'm completely cheap and easy. I'm for sale. Just book me. All right, let's go. All right, so that's basically it. You make a picture, you do a thing. So if you wanted to do, let's go grab something. Oh, wait, do I need to do something there? Looks like I need to do something there. Add audio. I thought we already did that. Generate video. All right, you going? You good? You good? New image and irregulars. Oh boy, this concerns me. Please don't put my service LLM. That's pretty good. My emotional support LLM. Actually, what it should be. Okay, here's what it is. It's my emotional support LLM, but it should be like a tablet strapped on the back of a dog. Oh man. All right. Mom always said, honey, you're not cheap, you're just inexpensive. Okay, so let's do that also in Hedra. So we're going to do this here. So we're going to do 9:16. We're going to add an image, which is Kyle 60, baby. Oops, wrong one. Get rid of that bad boy. Minus, plus, upload. Downloads. There we go. And then we're going to add an audio script. Upload audio. We're going to grab the hilarious script. And we're going to go. Failed to launch. Failed to fetch. Well, fetch it again. All right. Everybody following along so far. Is this making sense? Hurry, you need to open another tab. Shut up. I'm a tab hoarder and I'm proud of it. Okay, so let's go try something here. Let's go. I know what we're gonna do. We're gonna go YouTube. Office space clip. Oh, Lumberg. All right, YouTube. Okay, we don't want that one. That one's got a big branding mess all over. Although it doesn't. That doesn't matter, does it? No, it doesn't. Okay, so we'll go YouTube downloader free web. That's the only thing I use Google for, is to find crap. Let's see. SS YouTube. Does anybody know which of these actually work? ytb.rip, y2mate.is. Sounds like a job for Perplexity. Yeah. No, it's more fun. Here's what I've discovered about Google is it's more fun to go click on random links and then have it disappoint you, because then you have something to cuss about. Or give you a virus. Exactly. Convert MP4. All right. Download MP4. Is it going to download it, or did I just get a virus? Please wait. Please wait while we infect your computer. Access has been denied. Yeah, this is where the rage begins, people. Mac X downloader per John. I don't want to have to download something. Is there a web-based one that works best? Or no, I'll just say YouTube web downloader. Please wait while we erase your hard drive. Total letdown. Oh, yeah, every one of them. Mac X YouTube downloader. Yeah, but I got to download it, right? Fine. Mac X YouTube downloader. You know, you'd think, yeah, see, I can't. Let's see. Best YouTube downloader. This is safe and without ads. I'll be the judge of that. How do you spell virus? Shut up! You people are mean. V. We want MP4. 480p is fine. Convert. Uh-oh. Something downloaded. Did it do it? It did it. Okay. So here's what we're going to do, people. You think I don't have qualifications. You're correct. All right. So we're going to do these to the desktop. So we're going to go desktop. All right. And then we're going to go.
Hello, Peter. What's happening? We have sort of a...
Let's see. So we find a little frame we want. All right. And then we go, and we go, and then we go, let's see.
We have sort of a problem here. Yeah, you apparently didn't put one of the new cover sheets on your TPS reports. Oh, yeah.
All right, we get a neutral shot there. Okay, so now, so we got everything we need. And then what we're going to do, oh, you know what else I got to do? I got to extract the audio out of that.
Hello, Peter. What's happening? We have sort of a problem here. Yeah, you apparently didn't put one of the new cover sheets on your TPS reports. Oh, yeah. I'm sorry about that. I forgot.
Okay, so we'll split the clip there. And if you were doing this, and that's QuickTime unexpectedly quitting. That happens every time I do this. All right, so I'm just going to throw that out. See? Yeah, I know it crashed. I'm well aware of that. You don't need to show me the code. Quitting while watching Office Space. Okay. So now what we're going to do is we're going to say export as audio only. Okay. So now we got, well, so wait, what do I need here? So this will be Office Space dash full clip. TikTok cake from Side Hustle Mimi. Oh, thank you very much, Side Hustle Mimi. All right, so now we have audio. I think I know how we'll do this. All right. Wait, I saved this, didn't I? Yeah.
Corporate accounts payable, Nina speaking.
Hello, Peter. What's happening?
Okay. All right. There's that. Oh, and I need to turn this into an MP3. Oh, God. Anyway, all right. So that's how you extract the audio. And then basically what you do is you go to Chatgpt, you go to Chatgpt, put it in 4.0, and then we're going to just upload the little scenes, right? Where did I put them? Oh, in the other screenshot thing. Screen shot. So we're going to open that. And we're going to say, turn this man into a baby that looks like what he would have looked like. Lose the watermarks and make it 16 by 9 wide, which, by the way, ChatGPT doesn't do 16 by 9 wide. YouTube comment. Malware is always free. It's Ricky Bobby's dad. Mac X would have split the audio too. Oh, John Harris. Listen, I know you're right, but again, it's like, if I'm not doing things half-assed, what do I have to complain about in life? Like, one of the things that keeps me sharp in this world is just being able to bitch about shit, you know? If everything worked as advertised, I don't know what I'd be. I don't think I can handle it. I can't generate this because it violates our policies. Oh, so I probably have to do this somewhere other than ChatGPT. Just do it as an experiment. It doesn't mean anything. It doesn't like the watermark. Yeah, maybe. I get where you're coming from. If you'd like, I can create a stylized. I can't do it without replicating a real person's face. I wonder if I can do it in. Let's try it in Midjourney. We'll do it with a reference. We'll do omni reference. Downloads. Oh wait, screenshot. La da 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 da. All right, fantastic. I'm looking for a man in finance, 6'5", blue eyes. Okay, let's see. Baby that looks like the man in the picture, sitting in a similar office setting. Let's see how we get. Let's see how it does, people. This might be just absolutely awful, if you know what I mean. You know what I mean? It could just be awful. All right, fantastic. Anybody have any ideas? A tool we could use? I'm sure there's some. Yeah, that's not a baby. Oh, wait. Okay, so you know what we need to do? We need to do, okay, baby that looks like a man. Baby, let's see, baby office worker. In a modern office. And then we're going to go --CW. Is it 1,000? I think it only goes up to 100, but I'm not sure. Hang on. So we're going to do that as the omni reference. And let's turn off personalization. Let's try that. No. Unknown flag, CW. I wonder if it's OW. Is it OW now? 1,000? Yes. OW, omni reference, baby version. Oh, that's good. Baby version. Oh, I didn't do. It's not a baby. Baby version this --OW 1000. Your fan club has created the first stage of the club quest. Cheers. Congratulations. Hi, people. Winston. I missed the beginning. Watching Diary of a CEO with a Shaolin monk. I think that's much more appropriate. Oh, this is so bad. So maybe it needs to be CW 500. Well, this sort of looks like him. So anyway, so that's what you would do. You sort of figure out which of these tools can turn a screenshot into a baby. And then you do what we're doing in these other things. All right, let's go look at what we built with my dude. What happened? Did that not submit? Projects. Inline for processing. You asshole. All right, Hydra should be done. All right, here's Hydra. Hydra tends to be pretty good. Okay, tabs. Okay, yeah. So for you to hear this, I have to change my entire life around. And I do that for you because I care. So yeah, so yesterday was my All right, you ready, people? Here we go. Is this turned up the whole way? Yes. All right. There we go. Oops. Why do I got where's my sound? Oh, because it's turned off. Calendar or whatever. But yeah. So yeah, so yesterday was my birthday, May 7th. And in case you want to write it down and put it in your calendar or whatever. But yeah, yesterday I technically, like on a calendar using math, turned 60. But you know what they say? 60 is the new 6. That's good. So yeah, so yesterday was my birthday, May 7th, and in case you want to write it down and put it in your calendar or whatever. But yeah, yesterday I technically, like on a calendar using math, turned 60. But you know what they say? 60 is the new 6, right? Oh, thank you to Danielle for the baby me with my balloon. That was Hedra, yeah, or Hedra. Hedra, I think they call it. Play it again. Play it again. Well, why don't we go make some music for it? Let me change my tabs again. How does anybody watch this? What is this channel? There's babies and women smoking, and she looked like a harlot in the parking lot. I don't what is this channel? It does not seem very wholesome. I mean, sure they got a baby there, but he sounded like a man. That baby sounded like a man. It was very disturbing. Very disturbing. Thank goodness we've got a new pope. You know what I mean? Yeah, we got to tighten some things up in this country. Let's start with this channel. All right. We're going to go simple, and we're going to go instrumental, and we're going to go, okay, producer Brandon. Okay, here's the deal. This is producer Brandon's prompt. Producer Brandon has made a whole game of prompting. Wait, where's my, see? Wait, where? Oh, see? All right. So if this is a bad prompt, this is not on me. You might be thinking like, but Kyle, what are your qualifications? This is not about me. It's about producer Brandon. Okay. Childish music, but in the, and I'm writing this right, but in the style of oldies. All right. Did we use 4.5? We did. No. Yeah, that's fine. That's good. Oh, we got to let it download, so we'll listen. Yeah, I forgot about the Look Who's Talking movie. So Look Who's Talking, that was the one with John Travolta and Kirstie Alley, and they turned into babies, right? That was all done with CGI. We can now just do it like we just did it. Crazy, right? Child instead of baby. Yeah, you just make it a different image. I mean, you could make an image like we did that one of me talking as Champ, where it put my glasses on Champ. We made one of those in Hydra as well. All right, let's download this here this audio. Oh, come on. Load already. Let's go see if 97% ready. Okay, here we go, people. Wait, why did that not make? Oh, it's preview because it's not ready yet. I get it. All right, this is now HeyGen. Oh, but you can't see it because producer Blandon didn't tell me to change my tabs. Listen, I think negligence is a strong word. I wouldn't use that word. I wouldn't use that word. All right, here we go. Are you ready, people? So let's compare this. We'll see which one we like better. So yesterday was my birthday, May 7th, and in case you want to write it down and put it in your calendar or whatever. But yeah, yesterday I technically, like on a calendar using math, turned 60. But you know what they say? 60 is the new 6. Yeah, it's just not as good. HeyGen's just not as good. What I don't like about Hydra is the eye contact is all fucked up, but it's just better. All right, it's just better. All right, we're going to download this. So we got that. Now we got a song. Do we have a song? Is this it? Playground Dreams. Oh, no. Oh, that is it. Okay. Speaking of negligence, change your tabs. Fine. This is the level of passive aggressive in this channel is world class. People ask me all the time, like, what are your qualifications for being bitter? Oh, my qualifications are sound. Okay, and now I think we can do this. I think I can just take this MP3 and go bang. Is that true? So yes. No. Wait. Oh, here. So yesterday. Can I turn the sound down? No. Oh, I actually got to go edit it together. God damn it. All right, fine. iMovie. Is anyone still here? So here's the problem with doing actual work. App Store? No. The problem with doing actual work is everything takes longer than you think it should. And then I forget that you people exist, right? It's not my fault that you're here. We're hanging out on the other channel, on the other tab. Oh no, you still see all my stuff. You're good. All right. Which app is he using? Okay. Angelina Wolf. So I don't know where Danielle made the baby picture of me. Probably Chatgpt. Where did you make that, Danielle? Here. We are always here. Which app is he using? So anyway, someone made a baby picture of me. I then recorded the audio. And then we went into Hydra and into HeyGen, where you upload the pic. Oh, the other thing we did was I took a picture that was not formatted correctly, went into Midjourney, made it the correct aspect ratio. Then I put it into Hydra and into HeyGen. HeyGen was okay. Hydra's really good. Then we went to Suno, Suno, to make music. And now I'm in iMovie to stitch these two mother humpers together. Okay, so we're going to plop over the song and the video. And then we'll drag this down here. And then we'll drag this down here. And then we'll just lower that. So yesterday was my birthday, May 7th. You know, in case you want to write it down and put it in your calendar or whatever. But yeah, yesterday I technically, you know, like on a calendar using math. So yesterday was my birthday, May 7th. And, you know, in case you want to write it down and put it in your calendar or whatever. But yeah, yesterday I technically, you know, like on a calendar. All right, so we're good. Now we're going to download this here file. Kyle 60. Saving it to the desktop. This one is way better. Yeah, the Hydra is just really good. Just needs a couple of go-go girls dancing behind him. I know, that's right. Let's see. If you have time, and ideogram if you don't. Chatgpt is great now too, in my opinion. Yep, I would agree with that. All right. Any other questions? Any other comments? Kyle, you're an idiot. Perfect. Love it. No one actually said that. Well, a lot of people actually said that. No one actually typed it in TikTok, but feel free to. Okay. So now what we do is we go over. Oh, I like this, by the way. That's a cool style. Oh, you want to see something fun? Welcome to Chat Adhd. We'll publish that video in a second here. Okay. I'm going to right click this. I'm going to say copy image. So you can, in Midjourney, if you see this thing on Twitter called an sref, you can go into Midjourney and you can copy that sref and then go to Midjourney and make images that look like these images. You can also just copy that image and go into Chatgpt, paste in that. Wait, why did that screw up? Oh, Chatgpt might not be happy today. There we go. Make me an image of a turtle in this style. Boom. And it'll just copy it. It's like, you know, you could learn technical shit. Okay. Let's go post for Danielle. We gotta wait for the turtle, but that's okay. Okay, so here we are. We're gonna post this for Danielle. So I got at Danielle. What's your TikTok, Danielle? Is it Be Not Afraid? Tabs. Yeah, I know. $777? No. None of these are you that I can see. All right. Well, producer Brandon will grab your what you call it, your Twitter handle. We'll fix that. We'll fix it up. We'll make sure We'll make sure you're in there. All right. Here's what we're going to do, though. We're going to put in the vidya. We got the vidya here. So, yeah. So, yesterday was my birthday. All right. So, there's that. Happy birthday to me. 60 is the new 6. Thanks for the swell image. On X, it's at DMH. DMH2 underscore 2021. There we go. Beautiful. Thanks for the swell image. And let's go. We'll go. Let's see. We'll go acting at Kyle Shannon. And then we'll go animation at Hedra. You know what's going to be interesting is how long it still makes sense for us to tag all these technologies. Song at Suno. And then we'll just tag at AI Salon. All right, we good? We're good to go, right? Oh, of course there was an upload error. Thanks, Twitter. Hey, Elon. Yeah. Hey, quick question for you. Could you pause whatever you're doing with the country there and come back and fix your fucking upload? All right. So here's what we do here. We change this to an MOV file. Why? Because we have to, because sometimes it works. Bitter? You betcha. Yeah. Tasty. Fantastic. Hey, Blob, was yesterday really your birthday? Yesterday was really my birthday, and yesterday I really turned fucking 60. How do you think I'm feeling about that? Awesome. Because 60 is the new 6. Did this save? What are we doing? Where did I save it? Oh, there it is. Okay. Let's go back to Twitter. Let's go back to Twitter and try to upload a small file. Image Chatgpt app. Beautiful. Using at Chatgpt app. Yeah, we'll do Scobalizer at Scobalizer. Boom. Did we upload? Yes. Yay, we did it. Yay. Good Lord. Post. Bang. Boom. Bing, bang, boom. Pleasured himself to the image of Mrs. Butterworth's. Bing, bang, boom. Okay. So if you go to at Kyle Shannon, you'll see a cute little me. I technically. So yeah, so yesterday was my birthday, May 7th, and in case you want to write it down and put it in your calendar or whatever. But yeah, yesterday I technically, like on a calendar using math, turns 60. But you know what they say? 60 is the new 6. So
Hey,
yeah,
Oh, I uploaded the wrong one, didn't I? I'm a loser, baby. Why don't?
So yesterday was my birthday, May 7th, and
This does not have the music in it, does it? Let's edit this. Can I edit this and change the video? No, maybe. Close. Yeah. All right, let's try this one more time. So we go downloads, we go this one.
So yeah,
That's not the one. Where did I put it? Desktop.
so yes.
Open. Uploading. Export it in the right format. That's a big deal. It is a big deal, isn't it? Okay, this errored again. Let me open the right one this time. There. Delete that one. We'll go back here.
So yes.
And then we'll export this out as, that was not right. Export this out as, oh, wait. Oh, shit. You know what I got to do? This is all sorts of fucked up. I've got to rotate this thing 90 degrees. Export it like this. By the way, Kyle sideways. If you're like, how do you learn all these stupid tricks? Every one of these stupid tricks is me cussing at the top of my lungs. Like, if I upload a vertical video into iMovie, it's fucking Apple. They should just understand it's a vertical video, and when you export it, export a fucking vertical video. But no. What you got to do is you got to open this in QuickTime now, and you got to rotate it in here. Rotate right. And now I got to export this as 720p. And we're going to call this Kyle fucking finally. Oh, the tabs would take your word for it. Yeah, that's okay. Yeah, sorry. Sorry you didn't see any of that. It doesn't matter. All that matters is Kyle fucking finally should work now. So let me go back here. Here's fucking finally. Let's hope that this uploads. Dear Elon. Error. Unfucking believable. TikTok pin. Do you need a support? I need an emotional support LLM. I totally do. Come on, you can do it. You can do it. Don't error out. Don't error out. Don't do it. That's looking good. Come on, keep going. 60. We should go right to 100. We should do it right here. Come on. Come on. Yes. Update. Good Lord. Okay. Your post has been updated. Okay, now go to my thing, and you should be able to see. Let's go full screen calendar or whatever. But yeah. So yesterday was my birthday, May 7th, and in case you want to write it down and put it in your calendar or whatever. But yeah, yesterday I technically, like on a calendar using math, turned 60. But you know what they say? 60 is the new 6. So yesterday was my birthday. There we go. We did it. That's how you make a baby toddler video. What did I do to celebrate my birthday? I went live on TikTok. and I kind of lost my mind and besmirched a good friend by making her smoke a cigarette in a video. I'm so confused. What are you confused about?
We'll see if we can deconfuse you. Oh, like, because you're coming in from LinkedIn, like, what the hell is this channel all about? This is the AI Learning Lab, and I do this 5 nights a week. Okay, let me do that and do that. Speaking of LinkedIn. Okay, so tomorrow, a TikTok after the live. Wait, make that into a TikTok after the live. Oh, well, since it was your birthday, it's okay. Thank you, Anne. Thanks for the forgiveness. Anne was a very good sport when I turned her into a hussy in a motel parking lot. It was just not right. It's just, you shouldn't do that to your friends. You just shouldn't. Listen, we talked about it last night. I'll talk about it again today. My job here is to show you how not to use AI. You can look at me as the example. I'm the before picture in so many things. Oh, man. Yes, and I don't see any other comments. Yeah, so here's the deal. This channel started out as a TikTok channel. And then when TikTok was going to go away, I started streaming to YouTube. And because StreamYard can also stream to other platforms like LinkedIn and Twitter on X, I've just been doing that as well. So if you want to check it out on YouTube, it's Learning Lab AI is the channel. And you can see all the past recordings there. And then if you want to watch it on TikTok, it's AI Learning Lab on TikTok. So, but welcome, Kinga. Thanks for hanging out. Yeah. And it is, if it seems chaotic and madness and like nothing you've ever seen on LinkedIn, welcome. Okay. So you should also join the AI Salon. So if you go to the salon.ai and click join our community, that'll take you into our community website and you can join it. It's a community of about 3,000 AI optimists. If you're trying to figure this AI stuff out, part of the purpose of this channel is not so much to teach anything, but it's really just to hang out. And if you come to TikTok or come to YouTube, there's lots of other people there. And it's people that like show up night after night after night, are really learning their stuff with this AI, and it's powerful. It's a powerful group. Okay. Couple other things. Tomorrow, at 11 a.m. Mountain Time, I do what's called AI office hours on LinkedIn. So if you go to my LinkedIn profile, which is at Kyle Shannon on LinkedIn, and go to events, you'll see the past office hours events, and just click on one of those and grab the link. And then I'll also put out a reminder tomorrow morning for that. But it's basically just an hour where a bunch of us get together and everyone sort of talks about what's going on with AI. What are they working on that's interesting? What questions do they have? Someone in the group will always have an answer to the, to one of the questions. So come to office hours. And then tomorrow night, we got Friday night date night. We'll do this all over again. All right. Beautiful. Fantastic, Bob. I think that's it. I could show one thing on LinkedIn for poor Kinga who's like trying to figure out what's going on here. Tabs if you're, oh yeah, let's see. Let me stop that and go this and do this and do this and do this and do this. And do this. So what I do on LinkedIn is so weird that that I got a note from some sales dude that said, I logged into your LinkedIn Live. He said, dude, what the fuck? Are you okay? So from a LinkedIn perspective, I am absolutely batshit crazy. From a TikTok perspective, I'm also crazy, but that's not the point. I've been there longer, and those people are weird. Okay, the people that show up here night after night after night, if you think I'm weird, think about the people that show up to watch this regularly. They're called the irregulars. Dude, what the fuck? Are you okay? Oh, man. All right, I'm going to get out of here. Hope you had fun tonight. We made a baby video. Yeah, if you want to make those, that's how people are making them. There's all sorts of tools you can use to do that. You may run into shit like I did, where when you're trying to do baby pictures, like photographic pictures of kids, ChatGPT is really persnickety about that. So Brian Whitney, lol, I need a new life. I need a life. Irregulars unite. It's true. The irregulars have such pride in weirdness. Anyway, all right, cool. Hope you had fun tonight. Yeah, so it should be a normal time tomorrow night. There's no big First Friday or anything here in Denver. So unless we go out, it might be late, but it should be 8:00 Mountain Time tomorrow. And but come to office hours tomorrow if you want to meet other people and actually talk like human beings and not just watch me be an idiot. That's what that's about. All right. So have a good night, everybody. I will see you tomorrow.